Hi, it's Eric Hartman with the CRF. We're here at ARVO, and I am at the booth of Konan, which is an objective field measurement tool. For those of us with choroideremia, we know how hard it is to get our peripheral vision tested. And I'm here with the inventor of this machine. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Ted Maddess, originally from Canada, but now I live in Australia. And we've been working on this for 15 years. The last 6 years we've been working with Konan, and we've got it to a point now where we think it's really a viable instrument and could be a big, good utility to your community.
Yeah, I think it's, we have been searching, we all know endpoints are very important for trials, and to get something that's objective for many of us with peripheral, with choroideremia, when we're getting our periphery measured, especially with microperimetry machines, we can't see the little dots because we also have flares of little lights. So anything that can make the measurements easier, and it's a very quick procedure, isn't it? How long does it normally take?
There's two classes of tests. There's kind of a high spatial resolution ones, and they take about 8 minutes, but that's to do both eyes at the same time. And then there's 3 new tests that take 90 seconds to do both eyes.
Wow.
And they don't give you quite as much spatial detail about the field, but maybe if you've got a fair amount of damage, that's what you need. And it's better off being able to do the test relatively quickly and easily. And there are no button presses, so if people are familiar with microperimetry, don't have that. Stimuli are really quite large, which is properly engineered. That means that whereas with a field test, let's say you got the 10-2 pattern, you're actually only testing about 2% of the closed field. With ours, it's closer to 90%.
Wow.
Because the stimuli are quite big, and they're easy to see, and they don't get defocused, so it's meant to be a very robust test.
Well, that's great. Well, this is the developments and advances in technology that is going to make a big difference in future trials for CHM and other inherited retinal diseases. We'll have more later from ARVO.